What's happening, guys? Ryan here, Espy's Gym. This is day 2 of the training. So week 3 of the video series on the 2019 arm wrestling training, but the second workout in the sequence. So we went through it all in the introduction week. What you're about to see is power week for elbow flexors. Now, the first exercise we're going to do, and again, this is going to be a short and sweet video, is basically a preacher curl, but we're going to be going across and just triples, but super heavy triples. And I hope you guys like the video. If you got any questions, let me know. So again, first one, preacher cable curl. Now the reason I do a preacher cable curl, preacher is because it kind of simulates the position of arm wrestling, but a cable curl so that you can control the line of pull. In order for me to get in this position with the dumbbell, as I've explained before, if I'm sitting here with a dumbbell, there's no load. I can manipulate that dumbbell anywhere I want without really getting any resistance where it needs to be. We use a cable so we can keep the line of pull exactly where it needs to be in the right plane for an arm wrestling match. Now, I will demonstrate. Don't forget to protect your teeth, guys. I grip my teeth a lot. I started using New Age mouthpiece. They are phenomenal. Now, I stay nice and tight. It's just a very slight movement. Nothing down in this range is quite right for power week in arm wrestling. So again, the first exercise we did was 3 sets. The second exercise is also going to be 3 sets, 3 threes. And similar to the first exercise in the movement, but different handle. So the grip is going to go from completely supinated to neutral. Keeping with the same kind of theme. We started completely supinated, neutral, now we're pronated. Again, 3 sets of this. One of the other reasons I like the cable stack is because you can set the position of the cable so it's almost directly where you need it to be for the exercise. No getting weights in position or having to work around things. Now you guys remember the bus driver exercise. So this is exercise number 4, and I was left with the challenge of how do I adapt the bus driver exercise, which is basically the plate where you're holding it with some side pressure and you're kind of turning it like you're driving a bus. How do you put that in power week? And I had a few options, but the one I came up with was with this handle right here. So it's a piece off the pull down. But there's a couple of things with this one. So when you're holding it, the weight's actually going to be situated out in front of you, which puts you at a big leverage disadvantage. Now I also put these fat grips on here because the skinny little grip doesn't really allow you to do the stuff you need to do. So again, I can get my hand in the proper position as we kind of talked about in the last video, and I can still be able to stand up with this thing at a big leverage disadvantage in the proper position and do a static hold with it. So again, protect your teeth. Now this one I expect some questions on. Fire away, leave them in the comments section down below and I'll do my best to get to all of them. Now it's a static hold, so we're going for a 5 count again. And that's the exercise, guys. One more to go. Final exercise, you guys, and this is really nothing to do with arm wrestling. This is just to get nice, big, strong arms. And I'm just finishing off with a set of alternating dumbbell curls. So it's a standard thing. There's nothing arm wrestling related in this one. And I'm going for around the 6 rep range. In the week of volume, we're doing much higher than that. And it's similar exercise routine patterns, but with a little bit different methodology behind them. So, I mean, if you guys want to see it, keep watching. But it's just your basic stuff. We're going to use some 75-pound dumbbells to demonstrate. There you have it, guys. That is exercise, or pardon me, workout number 2 in the cycle. It is Power Week. So, again, to recap, we're doing a preacher cable curl, 3 sets, a rope hammer style curl, 3 sets, reverse curl, 3 sets, the bus driver statics is 2 sets, and then the bicep full range, which is alternating dumbbell curl or whatever. Use a barbell if you want, and 3 sets of that. So we got a total of 14 sets in the entire workout, not including the warm-up, which is done before you hit any of the really heavy stuff. Important to do a really, really thorough warm-up. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's going to be another short one, demonstrating 1 set per exercise, but it's got the information you need. And it might be the least interesting of all the ones that you see coming up. So next week is going to be my Power Week for side pressure. Now, I did a little video of that. I'll go a little more in depth on this one and shoot a fresh video. Got some pretty big things coming up, both in personal life and in arm wrestling, and hopefully I'll be able to talk about all of that soon. In the meantime, keep training hard, you guys, and I will see you on Thursday for the next interview video, which I don't know who that's going to be yet, because when I'm filming this, I've still got a couple of weeks to figure that out, but it'll be a good one as usual.